Okay, everybody, I'm back. Hopefully, you're on a new stream here because the game cut out. You saw one of the defects of ACC. You just get that blue screen, so cuts the stream out, cuts everything out. But luckily, we're still just awaiting practice. So they're gonna be in practice right now, and it's weird. The game does that when you like sit there for a little while. And my game was on idle. So yeah, so that's the problem there. Let me just type this in here. Okay, and we're gonna be all set. So this is the second SFR GT Challenge main event. We're going to be coming on Thursdays weekly. We're going to start a championship on Thursdays. And like I said, we're working with JSM as well, another community. Their drivers will be in here.
Go, go, go.
And then every other Sunday, we're going to be racing with SFR because every other Sunday we'll be racing with SFR because we still do GTS. So don't forget about that as well. And tonight is also live streamed by Demo One Garage, of course. You could check him out on YouTube, or you could check him out on Facebook and Twitch. But yeah, whatever is easier for you guys. So we were actually in this. We've been doing a decent amount of racing lately. So we were actually in this. In this session here, we came to the server today, and we were just playing around with a few things, trying to get a decent setup. So right now I'm going on a qualifying setup here. There was a few things I was debating, like should I put my ABS down to 4? Should I put my roll bar in the rear and the front down a little bit and tighten in the rear? I played around. I made some adjustments to the suspension there, made it a little softer in the rear. But yeah, so we should be okay. Some of the guys might run like, I know Marzan is probably going to run like 58, I could get into the 59s if I'm having a good day. But yeah, let's see what we could do here. But first we got to check out this bad boy. Yeah, look at this. Now, also, the other cool thing about what's going to happen tonight is that now hopefully last time that we had the race, it was in the rain for SOP at Nürburgring. So I hope that everybody can kind of see the graphics are definitely a little better. At least to me they are, but I don't know. I don't know if it'll come through on the stream in 720 that way. It might not. They might, they're a little better to me personally. And Silverstone is this is just an awesome track. It's one of those tracks that it's just so enjoyable to drive, but there are certain parts of the track that could call you out, like that first section we just went through, Maggots Beckett. So it's a really cool switchback combo, but I've seen people get it wrong. I've gotten it wrong too, and when you get it wrong, it's not pretty. And Silverstone has these tight curves in here where you see right here. See those big sausages? If you hit one of those, you can get a puncture. And coming out of this section here, there's a really big one on the inside there, right there. So once you start to get tire wear, you really gotta, sometimes you might have to short shift or let off there. Now here, I was also debating, I think I'm faster just going through it in 5th the whole time. But we'll see, because now with all these cars on the track as well, we want to make sure that we get our tire pressures correct during this free practice session here. And it also gives me a little time to chat with you guys and gals. As I like to say, ladies and gentlemen. But thank you everybody for watching. Bugs, my cousin, shout out to you, homie. And everybody else as well that is watching or will watch. We really appreciate it. And don't forget to keep giving SFR GT Challenge support on Facebook, Rockafella Racing support, as you guys always do. and there will be a lot more ACC to come, so we hope that you are enjoying that, or this rather. And then there is GTS also coming up next weekend. So a week from today we'll have our GTS event that I don't participate in, but a lot of our drivers do, our teammates do. This section here, Maggots, Beckett's, it's really a fun section, but you see those tire marks already from somebody getting wrong. Then you got the hanger straight here, because this used to be, you know, an airport, obviously, Silverstone. Our boy Jar Jar, again, he's doing really good. This track the Merc is good here for sure. I'm not going to say the Ferrari's bad here. The Ferrari's definitely a capable car here for sure. I think, but I think it's well known that the Bentley is really made for this. I mean, this track is, you know, the Bentley is a beast here. Not to take anything away from anybody that's driving the Bentley, it's just one of those cars that are really, this track is really favorable for it. But again, we saw Marzan. Oh, that was way too wide. Look at that understeer. Not good. We saw Marzan at Bathurst in the Bentley, and somebody from the Race on Oz, Vic Chan, who just got beat last night in the Pan Am race with Race on Oz. So it was a USA League versus Australian League. All good guys, all through the Demo 1 Garage community that he does broadcasts for. But SOP Albi, who I race with at SOP, obviously, he was in his Lambo at Kailami, and he led from start to finish. So props to Albi. Albi's really been coming along, man. He's really been putting in some serious laps. So we should have a full grid for tonight, actually, or just thereabouts. I think our teammate Jelson couldn't make it because he's having some, like, he's having some real life car trouble. Yeah, so Jelson couldn't make it. There's a couple other guys that couldn't make it. But what I'm really trying to do here is, now that there's all these cars on the grid, as opposed to just like maybe like 5 or 6 that were in practice, I'm trying to keep a look on my tire pressures here. And what's weird around Silverstone is they start to fluctuate a lot. So like they'll go up and then they'll start to come down as you get through different parts of the track. So that's okay. Those glitches are just because somebody's joining the server.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Just gotta get back in a groove, because literally, like, I have a good couple hours on this track today, and you step away for like, you know, 15-20 minutes. And it's like, you come back and you're like, what am I doing? I mean, it's not as bad as I'm making it seem, but yeah, you see how the front left came back down to 27.6, and now the front right is at 27.8. So, that'll happen. Now, the temperature right now is at, I believe, we'll get to that in a second. It's a hard first turn, but
Yellow flag,
24 out, 26 on the track. So if I had to pick a favorite for tonight, I would pick either Autista or Marzan, both from the Puerto Rican E-Racing Club. We know them really well. They're just really fast here. Marzan is in the Bentley, so he's probably got an advantage. And Autista is in the Lambo, which is no slouch, but So we're just kind of overdriving slightly here, it seems. But then again, the track is probably still fast, is it? Yeah. It should get to optimal for the actual qualifying. Now, what's also going to happen is the race starts at 8 p.m. and in the game time, and actually in real life, Eastern time. But what's going to happen is the sun. You'll see the way that the sun is setting. Eventually, like a half hour into the race, it's really cool. But in the beginning, it's going to be blinding you at some corners. So definitely something to look out for.
Session is now over.
Okay, I mean a 201.49, that's like really not good. But, you know, we'll live with it. We'll live with it. Let's get the setup ready so we are ready to go here. Yeah, 23. 3.32. Huh. I hope I don't have to figure out math here, but I shouldn't. I think I took enough with the fuel situation there. But yeah, so you see how the track right now on the top right under the double, the zeros is 24 outside, 26 Celsius on the track. It's going to drop to like 23, and it should remain close to that for the race. And then it's going to be, like 21, 22 into the 20s by the end of the race. But by the end of the race is really cool, is because by the time the race ends, it's going to be like that sunset, so it's really pretty cool. And there's Marzan hitting a 159.8 already. Bassadog. I'm not sure who Bassadog is, but hey, he jumped in, sure. We got DNA Tucho, familiar face. RWB Little Mac is making his first appearance in ACC. So is we have Marco back, and I really appreciate Marco coming out. He wasn't really feeling up to it. My teammate right under me in 7th. So,
Green light, go, go, go.
You know, props to Marco for helping out with that and showing up like a trooper. Alright, let's get out of here because it's still fast, so we're going to need some laps for it to get optimal. But yeah, we want to get out of the pits. We don't really want to get caught behind too many people there. Oh, Marzan's in the Benz. He's not even in the Bentley. Okay, okay. I stand corrected. I stand corrected, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that, somebody off already. What's going to drop, what you're going to see drop is my CC. That's going to drop a lot, probably the CN too, or also because just because of the fact that when you're going, I don't know what it is about Silverstone or just certain tracks. You saw what happened to me at Bathurst. It dropped up, my CN dropped all the way down to a 71. So these stats move a lot. It's because when you're like overdriving the car and you're not really as smooth, you know, it does those kind of things to you. We're gonna have to give room here. Not what you want. to get a good run out of this final corner here.
Your lap time is invalidating.
That's
Please try
okay.
to stay on the track.
Alright, come on, baby. That Merc has unbelievable acceleration. But the Ferrari, like I said, it takes a couple laps to get the tires heated. Now we're an optimum. See, if I hit that right in 5th gear, I could definitely take it like that, but I'm just afraid I'm not going to hit it right all the time. So sometimes 4th is just a little bit of more reassurance. Cut that too much, but this lap doesn't matter anyway. It's this next lap coming up here. Okay, come on, baby. Who's behind me? Autista. Ooh, he's moving. Ah, too tight. Compromise my exit. I'm gonna need another lap. This is gonna be a crap. Did not want to hit that. This wasn't such a great lap. We're going to need another one for sure.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
I mean, we did get into the 2 minutes there, but still, we ran. $159s prior. To took another horrible turn in there.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Yellow flag, be careful there. Yellow flag ahead, watch out in front. Well done, mate. Personal best.
Okay. Alpha Toro, nice man. Jimmer. We were running the same sort of laps before. Okay, this tire a little too hot, a little too hot, a little too hot. Alright, let's get back out there. This is when extra pushing goes on too, you know, for qualifying. Oh no. I got a little bit of damage, but just hit the pit wall exit. Alright, I gotta get these tires up to 10th pretty quick. So, the actual race details, thanks for joining everybody. The actual race details are one pit stop, change tires, and you could refuel. So, changing tires takes 30 seconds, so it would make no sense to go out on a full tank, because they could fill 110 liters, which your car could hold, basically, before 30 seconds is up. Now, if it was just a refueling race like we saw in the rain, that's a little different. But whenever you have to take tires, you might as well take fuel as well. I feel like I used to be so good at that turn there, and then lately, this one as well.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Okay. So we might get, nah, we're really only going to get one lap. This first turn isn't as easy as it seems. You could run wide like that, but not too wide, or you're going to definitely get a track limit. Alright, I'm gonna get one more lap, I think, so that's gonna be good. Man, I didn't hit this section right here yet. A little better. That was kind of bad because whatever I really gained, I lost by doing that stupid. Not going to be as good as we wanted, but doesn't change us. Alright, this is definitely it. A little bit better. I really have to nail all the remaining sectors though. That was bad.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
We cut it down to 5th from 9th. 6th. Who got us in behind? Who is that? Alpha Toro. Okay. Alright. Let's return to the garage. Now, okay, Marzan Altista, what'd I tell you? But Fafito, nice in the Ferrari. Oh, I think he just came up from behind me. He set a good lap time. Alpha Toro. So we're right there. Where's Jar Jar? Jar Jar's behind me? No. Wow. Okay. So yeah, some really fast times, guys. Some really fast times. We've got 17 drivers in here, which is a good showing. A little bit on the we had 20, like I said, we had 20, but this is good. Tucho's in the McLaren. I did want to try the McLaren out, guys. I really did. Alright, so let's just... Okay, we can't even take a look at that here. So let's load our setup here for the race. here's a setup for the race. I'm running a little bit of a higher wing in the race, just by one click. But in the race, I'm running a higher wing for a little bit more stability. And yeah, I'll lose a little bit of top end, but there's not too many straightaways other than that one hanger straight there. So, yeah, so 26.3. The temperature is going to go down a little bit, so my tires might get a little hot. But if they get too hot, if we start getting into like the 28.1, we're going to have a problem. That's going to be what we don't want. But then we also got to keep in mind, so it's 22 out. It might be 21 by the time the race starts. So we also got to keep in mind that it's going to get to like 20 degrees. So that's why my pit stop here. So we're going to start out with 62 liters. We're going to come in and pit down here. Oops. We're going to come in and pit down here and take 45 liters and change our tires. Yeah, but I do have the pressures just a touch higher, but that's okay. We can lower them by the time that we decide to pit. So, of course it puts tire set 4 on for me. Welcome along, Timmy, once again. Thank you for always joining, Timmy. I really appreciate it, man. Taking no prisoners in the Ferrari. Yeah, you're right, Tim. You're right. But I was just saying before you actually dropped in, or you might have been here already. I don't know. But Silverstone is a great track, but I'm not that great at Silverstone. Like, you know, so it is what it is, though. I'll be right back, everybody. We finished 5th. We crossed the line at 5th, and then somebody took us right there at the end at 6th. So we're starting 6th. So qualifying wasn't good, though. Be right back.
Seconds.
Okay, everybody, I'm back. We hit the drive button. We didn't get stuck in the pits. That's going to be a running theme for a long time. So Alpha Toro went Bentley. He's normally a Lamborghini driver.
Going single file.
And this is his first SFR race with us. So we raced with him in SOP. He's an Italian. And Jar Jar's behind us. And where's Jar? Jar Jar is in the Merc, of course. He just switched his colors up like we did. Okay, so we have Jimmer. Okay, there we go. We got Jimmer in the Bentley, and we have Alpha Toro in the Bentley. Then we have Fafito in the Ferrari. So he did outduel us, Fafito. I would be shocked though. So Marzan is on pole, and Marzan's on pole. Marzan, Autista, Fafito. Yeah. Alright, we do have to get some heat in these tires though. Otherwise we really struggle off the line because, like I said, the Ferrari, it takes a good lap or two to get warmed up anyway, which is tough. Look at this sunset though, how awesome is that? Now I'm telling you, see, the race starts at 8, so it's going to end just after 9, and it's still going to be late here at Silverstone in the UK. But I'm telling you, coming into like these type of turns, there is definitely that sun that's blinding you. Let's see what the temperature is. 21. So yeah, 21 Celsius optimum, which is good. We've got 19 laps basically before we come in. So we might come in a little early. You know, we'll see. I'm surprised they out-qualified Jar Jar because Jar Jar's got, Jar Jar had some good pace going. And the Merc is nice around here, so we might have to... There might be some spots we concede. I don't know. The main important thing is just to stay consistent, because through that first sector, Maggots, Beckett's,
Going double file.
it could really hurt you. We're going to be on the outside for T1. Alright. There's Jimmer in the 357. Oh wait, I don't see... I see, Autista is in a Lexus? Yeah, he's in a Lexus, man. Wow, okay, he went Lexus. Wow, that's something new. Still not up with our pressures yet.
Go, go, go. We have some light damage at the rear of the car.
Oh man. Awesome, Paulie tagged me already. Seconds. I gotta remind myself not to fix that. Ooh, Jar Jar wide.
Car on the left. I've got some light damage on the front.
Oh my god.
Clear on the left.
Oh my god. Wow, guys. Do you believe this, man? Do you believe this?
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Wow, we got absolutely annihilated. Absolutely annihilated. Absolutely annihilated. Absolutely annihilated. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. I think it was my teammate Marco was coming up behind me, but I think he might have got out of the way and then somebody else just annihilated us. Wow, man.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Unbelievable, man.
Yellow flag, be careful, man. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
That's our buddy Snake. Whew.
There's a slow car up ahead. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Yellow
Thanks,
flag.
Snake.
Charlie front.
Man, we just, I don't believe that.
Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
I don't know, Joe. You'd have to rewind it. I did see Marco in my mirror, but I really don't know if I can't. I think he avoided us, and then when I went through mid-turn, it might have been the Mercedes. I don't know. I don't know, man. Luckily, these are for fun. They're not championship points on the line, but... And actually, I think that was Marzan who spun out. So I have 8 seconds of damage. I can't fix that because that will just be too long of a pit stop. Right
Yellow flag
here.
in sector 1.
This is where somebody killed us. We got hit off the bat a little bit by Lawson Pauly, but that's not a big deal. Just remind me, guys, when we pit, I can't fix the damage. Unless the car starts to really feel like horrendous, but that's going to throw off tire pressures now, too.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
Whew. Guys. Come on. I wonder if Josh got that on the mainstream or not. Damn it. Okay, good, Jelly dude. Alright. Thanks, man. Yeah, that was a... Man. Now the thing is, like, if you have pace on somebody, you know, like I might here, can't just like, you know, I don't bully my way past people, you know, like, you have to really make the pass work at a legitimate spot, even if that means you're being patient. Yeah, it sucks. If it sucks for a lap or so, or two, or, you know. I always get nervous behind somebody here because their lines are, you know, they could always be different. But like I said, there's really not too many straights. Thanks, bro.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
So Tucho breathing down his neck, he was, so Tucho got there. I'm going to be really honest with you guys, I'm very surprised. I have to look at this again, but is that really only 8 seconds of damage from that hit? That's very lucky, to be honest with you. Very, very lucky. But I can start to see already my tire pressures are starting to come down a little bit. How far out ahead is this guy? 6 seconds for Fito. Look at that sunset though, how beautiful. Credit Tucho for being in here too, because he hasn't played in a while. And if I were to throw on GTS right now, I would get annihilated by him. Pretty much pretty much a lot of people. And I used to be like relatively fast in Gran Turismo, but not anymore. And there's no point of trying to save tires because we need to take new tires, so...
But no, mate, the fastest lap so far.
Man, I don't know what it is. I got like a magnet on me that says hit me. I really do. It's a long one, Tim, but thanks for going back and looking. I gotta read that. I'll have to read that after. I know Marco, my teammate in the Bentley, he definitely broke himself. That's for sure. And I think he dove to the inside to not hit me, but then as I was turning into the turn, he might have hit me. Look at that sunset, man, but it could be blinding too. Man, we had a good setup too. The car felt really good. I mean, it doesn't feel bad right now, to be honest with you. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes, like, I don't know, I guess I got hit in my door, so it's not as bad. We get hit in the front, and this car loses all capability. You know, we have a little damage in the front. I've had 3 seconds of damage in the front before, and it's like, yeah, no, you can't drive me anymore. But after a hit like that, and we're still like, yeah, I could feel it, you know, slipping a little bit. It's not as planted as it was, but it's not as bad either. But my right tire pressure, see, that's the only thing. It's gonna be a little bit too low.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
But if I fix the damage, that's 8 seconds extra in the pits. I mean, it's a pretty long time. I'll wind up getting jumped by somebody, I bet. But I also feel like I'm not running like good laps here. I mean, they're decent, but if my tires start to act up, my tire pressure start to act up, that's going to be a problem. They're going up and down, so... I can't do it here, but I'll do it on the straight, so I don't forget when I have to pit. it'll just be off. I'm gonna turn the fix the damage, so I'm gonna turn that off right now. So this way when I go in, it'll just be change tires. Man. Sunset is absolutely beautiful. Man, no, I'm so pissed. Oh, actually, too, after the update was released, because we got 3 new tracks. See, that track limit pops up, but it's really not a warning because I didn't gain any time. So unless the race control comes on and says track limit, time gained, you're okay. But
the car ahead in sector 1.
What I was going to say is that we got 3 new tracks, and after the new update, I had to play with my wheel settings, and they feel better now too. Turn some of the stuff down, the wheel's not as tight. Force feedback feels, you know, a little bit better. Now I got 8 laps left. I could go for an undercut, but I'm not fixing damage, so I mean, see, it's giving me that understeer right there. And through here a little bit, I can't, you know. Anybody take the pit stop yet? Jar Jar did behind us, okay. I'm gonna see if I can make up a little bit more time on this Ferrari, this one lap here, and then I think I'm gonna go into, even though I got enough fuel to stay out. But Jar Jar, he wasn't involved in the accident, I don't think so. Or a accident, I don't think he was, so for him to pit early might have just been strategically. Silverstone used to be an old airport. Awesome track. Look at how cool though, like on my windshield, you can see like markings and stuff from me. from the car being dirty and stuff. We're definitely making ground on this Ferrari. Let's not forget, he qualified third as well, so... Alright, we're going in, guys. No damage, change tires. Yeah, we're gonna drop through the field for sure, but that's okay. Ah, shit. Horrible pit stop. Be right back. Lost like an extra 3 seconds there because I'm an idiot.
Mandatory stop is now clear.
Go.
Let's go.
Come on. All right. Good thing is that these pressures I put up just a little bit because I knew it was going to drop in temperature. What is the temperature at? 21 still? Okay. We're concerned about that Ferrari. Fafito. That's who we have to try and catch. See if the undercut will work here. Turn my lights on maybe so I can see a little bit. Either way, you guys know that I just love racing, you know, so we all do. You know, if this was a championship, it would be obviously under investigation. We'd have to go through the whole Stewart report and stuff, but that's what we're trying to do here. We're trying to, you know, give new drivers confidence to start playing and, you know, try and build their skill levels up. And it's not always about winning the race. It's about finding somebody that you're on pace with, having some good, clean battles. And obviously nobody meant to do that, you know. Gotta keep in mind too, this is some of the guys, this is like their first race ever, so, you know, I mean, there's not that many of them like that, maybe one or two, but still. I gotta be honest with you though, guys, I don't know if you're looking at the car. My cousin said that the graphics looked a little harder to tell on stream for everything underneath where the traction control is and those numbers, that they look a little harder to tell, but if you're looking at the graphics right now, you know, because keep in mind, last time it was, like I said, it was raining. So it was really, you know, you couldn't get a really good glimpse, but, you know, the sim is just, it's just awesome. There's honestly nothing on the market that compares to it right now, except for obviously the PC version of it, and then you can toss iRacing in there. But for me, iRacing isn't such a big, like, I would want to play and get it and see the difference of physics and stuff, but I see with my own eyes, even though I've never played iRacing, that the GT3 cars and the GT4 cars, a set of ACC here has it, you know, spot on. I mean, it's just unbelievable. The difference with iRacing is they offer multiple tracks. You know, you do have to buy them, but all different car classes, kind of like Gran Turismo in that way, but a real sim, where you can get road cars, LMP cars, you know, so I get that aspect of it. There we go, Rock. Keep on talking, see what happens. Man, any shot of the undercut was gone now, I believe. And now we actually have chasers. Why do you guys let me do this? You should just tell me, shut up and drive, man. Who's behind us? Oh, Fafito. We jumped him in the pits. We actually oh my god, and we spun it. Okay, so now we really got to keep our head on we got to keep our head on a swivel here. The last 31 minutes, we got to try and put as we got to do what we got to do. We jumped him in the pits. Maybe he fixed his, if he had damage, I don't know. Like I said, remember, he qualified 3rd. We qualified 5th or 6th. So, man, we jumped him by a lot too. He must have fixed his damage, because we had, like, I spun it. It was like 10 seconds. Mr. Falcon didn't pit, so we could actually, we could make up one more position. And then after that, it's going to be kind of hard. Look at that, 10 seconds down that lap.
We are at the halfway mark, still a long way to go.
Halfway mark. I use 14 laps. Might be a little bit, come up a little bit extra on fuel. I really needed that buffer too, because if Fafito doesn't have damage and I do, and he fixed it and I didn't, that could be all the difference that is needed. We just gotta keep our head down and drive. Alright, there's another position, I think, because somebody's in the pits. He is closing us in now, it seems. Could have really done without that spin, guys. That's our teammate who didn't pit yet, okay. Oh no, Mr. Falcons, two people didn't pit. Paulie's in the pits now. Huh. This could get crazy. This could get crazy here. Okay, Paulie got out like I thought he would. Oh, so if Marco's ahead of us, then Marco avoided all that carnage. Huh. This is gonna be interesting. But like,
heading sector 1. Well done, mate. That's all the best.
nice job by Marco. He ran a nice lap there. Definitely going to be crazy between me, Fafito. I mean, he's pulling in the gap a little bit, but... I'll tell you, that turn was tough with the sun, guys. might as well leave that up, I guess. Yeah, Fafito's closing the gap because he must have fixed his damage. Damn it, I really could have dealt without that spin. That would have been 10 seconds, 9.8 basically. Almost had another one there. Gotta be careful on the entry there. Up. Got that all wrong. Wonder what's going on up at the front. Minutes is a really long time, so
losing to the car heading sector 1.
it's gonna be hard, guys, with this damage because there's no way that Fafito behind us didn't fix his damage. He had to have. That's the only way I would have been able to jump him in the pits. That was not good. Yeah, there's no way that Marco had damage because he wouldn't have been able to. I gotta get this part right here. Yeah, see his Ferrari it's under braking right now where I'm losing. As you can see him close me up in the braking zones here. He's moving a lot better than me through Maggots Beckett's there. You know what? If I didn't have that spin, I would have been where Awesome Paulie is right now. Kind of right behind him there. Sorry, Fafito.
Car on the left. There's light damage on the left
Oh,
of the car.
shit,
On
man.
the left.
Ah, shit. I'm waiting for him. My car started spinning, but... yeah, my car started spinning. Where is he?
Something went wrong. Please try again. Sorry, something's gone wrong. Please try again.
Go ahead, man. I mean, that was on. I mean, honestly, like, I don't know if I really had to give that back, but I don't know what the hell happened with the stream. Are you guys still there? Because I don't know if it cut out on my end or not. See, he went for a move here, and then I got a little wide, and then I came back into the corner. I don't know if I had to wait for him or not, but look at how beautiful that sunset, though. I waited for him for a little too long as well, because I was trying to see if something went wrong with the stream. Wanted to have a good battle. Because that was getting dicey, you know, like, yeah, getting close, but passing is a whole nother thing, you know? Again, from the start, though, lap 1. That's wide. We were catching Marco there too, actually, but okay, good. Thanks, guys. I'll have to get back in the stream in a few, like when we're done, because I lost it live. But at least I know you guys are still there. Ah, what a crazy, crazy race. But see how it's getting dark now, but it's not dark, you know? This is the problem, though. Like, I could have, forget about the first incident. I didn't really have to wait for Fafito, but I wanted to play good, you know, be a good, you know, be a good sport about it.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Losing to the car ahead in sector 1.
But I waited for so long that actually, you know, he was really behind, but yeah, like that wasn't a situation, like he actually went for the move. He was being a little bit, you know, opportunistic there. Nothing wrong with that, but I came out of the turn, I was a little loose getting out of the turn, and contact happened, which sometimes happens, but he got the raw end of it. So I really didn't have to wait, but I wanted to do the right thing. Since he can't really catch up there, though, I was hoping that, like I said, I waited too long, though, because I was just going to let him back in front of me and not go crazy about it and try and just stay behind him and see if I could battle him then with him in the lead, but I love the way the setting, though, of the game, like through this sim, how it changes, the weather changes. It's just so awesome. And honestly, like, my race was screwed up, so, like, does it really matter, 7th or 8th, you know? Like, if I didn't give him that position. I mean, if it was a championship or something, for sure, you know? Like I said, we're going to have a championship coming sooner than later. Those will be on Thursday nights at 9 o'clock. We also have JSM, who's ran by Snake, who's down there on the grid behind us there. So that championship evaluation race, there's one that starts this upcoming week. So that's going to be really cool. We'll be back doing that. And we're going to let JSM put the championship on first, and then SFR will be doing these events until then. And then we'll start, we'll start gathering a championship together ourselves. I'll tell you, this turn before that, coming into there, it was hard, man. With the sun, it was definitely hard. But first lap, man, damn. That's okay though. It's a learning experience for everybody, Now, I will say this though, guys, when we're in like league racing and we're in a championship, that kind of stuff can't happen. And I mean, it does seem to happen. So, that's the disappointing part about that as well. Alright, last 5 minutes. We obviously can't catch him now because he didn't want to play nice, like, have a battle. He's trying to catch Marco, though. I mean, that's fair. I wish that never happened with us though, because I would have definitely to have battled it and stuck with it, and tried to let him pass and defend him because he was going to go for a pass somewhere. It's been nice intense battling for the last 20 minutes. But you saw what we did though. You saw what we did. So if we want to recap, by us having that damage in the beginning and we were chasing him, because remember, he was the car ahead of us, Fafito, before we pit. So we pit and chose not to take damage and not to fix damage, I mean. Okay? And we didn't even have a good pit stop because I went past my marks. And then we come out of the pits and we jumped him. Alright, and we jumped him by a lot because he must have fixed damage because he was in third and something must have, he qualified third, and I know there were some flags off the beginning, so he must have had damage as well. But when he fixed his damage, and then I spun out here at T1 and lost 10 seconds. So we would have really had a 10-second buffer on whatever gap we already had on him. And I mean, he was closing us in big 2 seconds became 1.5, became 0.8, became 1.2. With a 10-second lead, it would have been really hard for him to have caught. And like I was saying, if that was the case, I would have actually been ahead of Marco and probably fighting with Awesome Paulie and the Bentley. So you see, that's why you never give up. I mean, I know some people just have to rage out and they're like, nah, I'm not dealing with this today. It's only happened to me once with ACC where I was just like, not today. But yeah, Silverstone is an awesome track. Really cool track. We're gonna have the whole band together. Jelson, Jelspeed, he missed tonight. Vegas is on vacation, but he'll be back for the next couple ones, and in the future. So that's gonna be cool. But yeah, I really like the way that the track, the temperature, the weather turned out here.
Losing to the car heading sector 1.
I know. And we really didn't overfuel by that much, to be honest with you.
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out. Right, man. Leader is on the final lap. Give it all you can.
Now see, in fairness though, that gap, that lead I had in the beginning, like if I didn't spin, it would have been coming to a little bit of an end with my tires and my car being damaged here, because you see he's ahead of me 8 seconds, but really I stopped, you know what I mean? I stopped on the road and let him pass from a dead standstill, so figured he would have cut into that maybe about 5 seconds maybe, but look, he's trying to reel Marco in. He's 3 seconds away. I don't think he's gonna do it. But it was a good comeback, though, from him. Alright, this is it. Last lap. Now I know Josh listens in on the stream. It's set to like if you unmute the voice chat, which I'll do. Maybe he'll have us. Maybe he'll be able to hear what we're saying. What could have been though, guys? What could have been?
Leader has finished the race.
I would like to go watch that back. Like Timmy said, Timmy wrote a description. I gotta go back and read that. We had a good car today, though. We really did. We had pace, you know. Where would we have been without that accident, though? Without that first lap craziness. Good job by Little Max sticking it out for his first race. Yeah, Fafito was running in the 2 minutes in his last lap, so.
Good job, you did the best you could. I'll bring the car back.
Whew. Don't hit me, people. Okay, good. Alright. I just wanted to take a look at the car. So this is where Josh might be able to hear me. So, yeah, that was just insane, crazy. JR, thanks, man, thanks. First lap was just crazy. I don't know exactly what happened. Look at this. So Marzan and Autista, the Prec boys, 1-2. Oh man, Snake, what's going on, brother? Oh, dude, yeah. Well, Paulie hit me a little bit in the just gave me a little tap. Who? Who? Tayshawn? Yo, oh well, did you see who killed me at that crazy hairpin? Tayshawn, you were kind of by me, but I don't know what happened. Marco was behind me, and I think he avoided me, but I got killed coming into that chicane. Who was that? But that was right then. Oh man, dude, yeah, I don't.
Green light, show them what you got.
So yeah, it happens, man. Like I said, we all got killed. I got killed this race too. I mean, but everybody's trying to learn and get better. So the you know as yeah, when a championship starts, we'll be able to when a championship starts, it'll be better, man. Like, we'll have a lot more stricter rules, and you know, people got to be more respectful. So, yeah. All good. Yep. All right. So, I'm going to get back to the chat, but yeah, I mean, thanks a lot guys for coming out, and obviously racing and stuff, we'll have more, obviously every week, but and then with JSM as well. So yeah, I mean, listen, I'm sure Paul. I don't know. Like you said, you had experience with him last time. I'm sure he didn't do it on purpose. I know off the bat with me was just a little tap, no big deal. But then yeah, I don't know. I got absolutely murdered on the hairpin. I don't even know what turn that is, but it was lap one, so I'm not sure. But we'll figure that out. But oh, you did too, Joe? Yeah, there was a lot of stuff going on lap one. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, Snake Tucho. I'll talk to you guys in Discord. Josh, if Josh is still out there listening, thanks as always, Josh. Appreciate it. Me and Fafito were having a battle though too, because real quick, I'll tell you. Well, what happened was after that I got killed in the beginning of the race. I somehow Fafito he qualified third, and I think I was fifth or sixth. So he must have had damage too because I was railing him in. And I said, let me go for the undercut. So I went for the undercut, and I didn't fix any of my damage. Got out, and I was good. I had like 8 or 9 seconds of damage at that point, but the car felt still tolerable. But I knew at the end of the stint it was going to be a problem. So I was like 13. He must have fixed his damage of whatever he had, because I was like 13 to 14 seconds ahead of him, and then I spun going into T1 because I was talking to my chat and like I was just lost concentration, and then that lost me 10 seconds there, and then he was still like 3 seconds behind me. So for like four, maybe a good 10 minutes, we had a battle, and it was going to be like the last 15-20 minutes. And he went for a pass at that what's the last hairpin before the long straightaway before the last couple corners. He went for a pass there, and we kind of bumped fenders, and he totally went off track. It was like the smallest little type of hit, but I was like, I'm not going to catch the guys in front. So I was like, let me just wait for him. And then I waited for him too much, and like an idiot, he went flying by me, and I couldn't get him again. So yeah, but it was, I mean, it's all fun, you know. Oh. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah, it happens. I know. I know. I just wish we had a clean first lap. It's like I always just pray for just let's get a clean first lap so we could all find our pace and find our rhythm, and then, you know, but hey, many more races to come, and we'll figure it out, guys. So, thank you all for coming out though, for sure, and thanks Josh. Thank Josh as always. So, all right guys, see you later. Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about that stream. I mean, it sucks because you can't hear them, but they were saying that they had a little bit of a battle too. Jr., what's up, bro? Yeah, it does add it adds extra horsepower. Thank you guys for coming out, but yeah, this was a little bit of a disaster, unfortunately, because of the whole situation right off the bat. And then let me see what Timmy says. Looks like it was the green car that dive bombed into the turn. I think he could have swiped you out. He gave him room, but he still the green car. Oh, so maybe it was a green Bentley. I know the two Bentleys were green, but they were ahead of me. And then the only other Bentley was the guy, my teammate Marco. But here's the weird thing: if Marco hit me, maybe he did. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's possible he did. Either way, either way. But did you guys see that though? The most important thing that's kind of cool about the situation is that the undercut actually worked, because not fixing the damage was always going to be a problem for me at the end of the stint. But had I not spun into T1, you know, again, talking and losing a little distraction, and plus, it's not even that. I did run the inside curb over, which could spit you out there. But anyway, so had I not spun and did that, we would have actually been ahead of Marco, and we would have been it probably would have been hard for us to like catch Paulie. Oh, Baz a dog. Okay, Baz a dog. Oh, okay. Thank you, Joe. Thanks, Timmy. We'll have to figure out, did he do that because he... Oh, are you serious? He DC'd after that? You know something? I don't even know who he was when he entered the stream, but he must obviously be on Discord, so maybe he's got a different name on Discord than he does as his PSN. Alright, thanks for telling me that, Joe. Baz a dog. Okay, I do remember seeing him there. Holy smokes, man. But point being, though, guys, yeah, what a shame, dude. Point being, though, guys, is that the undercut did work, and we would have came out ahead, and we actually would have been, like I said, we wouldn't have lost that position to the Ferrari. We would have been well ahead. Now, to catch fifth or even fourth at that point, they were just too far ahead, so that was going to be, there was nothing we were going to be able to do about that after the accident. But see what happens sometimes, you don't fix the damage, and your strategy plays out, so it's definitely a big deal. So I hope you guys like this new livery as well. Although it didn't bring us luck today, I think we're gonna stick with it. It's kind of a pretty cool livery. So yeah, thanks everybody for stopping by as always. Yeah, this one wasn't the best. Our Kailami race was really good to start, so this one wasn't the best. But better days ahead, and we'll have a lot more racing coming up with SFR and JSM. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks a lot.